I recorded this video a few minutes after the Supreme Court had retreated to write a judgment on the Kenyan election of 2022. Friday, 2nd September 2022. I wanted to predict that should Ruto be sworn in as the president, the person to be the next chief of the defense forces would be Badi, Lieutenant General Badi. Why am I saying so? Until a few weeks ago, there were 5 lieutenant generals. 2 were from the Air Force and 2 from the other. 1 major general from the army was promoted to lieutenant general and made the vice chancellor of National Defense University. He is not in the game because the National Defense University is new and he will have to start it afresh. I mean, he can't just leave it when he has started it. According to JI-TENGE's rules, is that the chief of the military has to rotate among the 3 arms of the Kenya Defense Forces. Current head of Kenya Defense Forces, General Kiboshi, is from the army. So the next head should come from the Air Force. Now, out of the 6 lieutenant generals, or we say 5 because the other one has gone to education, 2 are from the Air Force. There is Badi and there is Ogola. Now, why am I putting a lot of things on? It's not that because Ogola is from his tribe, no. I'm saying so because Ogola visited Chebukati and tried to influence that. So most likely, I'm reminding myself of when Kibaki took over. He called General Sombeywa slowly and talked to him. Then General Sombeywa went and talked to his family, and the family was ready, and then General Sombeywa retired from the military. Sombeywa did not retire because he had reached the retirement age or anything, but because he was close to Moi. So I also sense that should Ruto be sworn in, Lieutenant General Ogola may be visited silently, and his retirement will not be because he has reached the retirement age. No. He will write a letter and say he has retired voluntarily, but it will not be voluntary. And why do I say that Lieutenant General Badi is the one to be made? You see, there are occasions when you have to choose between bad and worse. Kenya Kwanza Alliance have never liked Badi because of the Nairobi Metropolitan Services. But if you look at Nairobi Metropolitan Services and you compare it to Ogola, who went and pushed Chebukati to do this and that, definitely should Ruto be made the president, definitely he will not be comfortable with Ogola. And the military people are trained in such a way that they almost adore the commander-in-chief. So I'm seeing Badi gaining it because there was somebody worse than him. I said this in advance. Let us wait and see should Ruto be sworn in. And if he's sworn in, the changes, lastly I had forgotten. I predict the changes to come 8 to 12 months after Ruto is sworn in. It does not happen in 8 to 10 days, no. It will come to 8 to 10 months. Especially, I can't remember when Kiboshi is supposed to retire, but I think Kiboshi will retire maybe slightly over a year when Ruto is into the presidency. And that is when he goes, you'll find that he's one general who goes, then 2 or 3 lieutenant generals, then about 5 or 6 major generals, and about 10 brigadiers, so on and so on. Whoever will be the president, now I come back to the two, Ruto and Raila. Watch out for somebody who is a lieutenant colonel from the tribe of the person who has taken over. Because whoever takes over, don't be cheated that Raila is old and that he's 1 term. No, he'll be 2 term. You remember Kibaki, the first interview he had, he was asked, are you having 1 term? He said, whom did I tell? So a lieutenant colonel who is from the tribe of the person who will be sworn on 13th September, or even, not even 13th, after this Gasha goes over, whoever will be made the president, watch out for about 7 to 8 lieutenant colonels from his tribe. This will be possible that the lieutenant colonel will almost immediately be made a colonel, and in the next 5 years, he will have already reached a lieutenant general, and so on. Why am I saying so? If you can remember the picture of Uhuru being given the sword, the ADC who was comically running from behind President Kibaki to behind President Uhuru, in 8 years he had risen from colonel to lieutenant general. And that is the end of my prediction.